Good morning. This is Samuel Jacob Kirschner, voice of the Breeze, speaking to you on the 31st of December 2016. What hasn't been said about this year and keeps being said? I remember that at the year of Princess Diana's death, the Queen of England termed the year Annus Horribilus, which in Latin means a horrible year. I don't know that I want to join in terming this year a horrible year, but I certainly want to address that which is very obvious, and that it has been a very eventful year, and many people are very puzzled by this year. I don't know, every conversation I seem to have with people revolves around how many stars and superstars are dying, and that there is something about this time that's very it's eerie, it's challenging. I mean, not that every time is not challenging, but we focus our attention on things that are both in front of our eyes, and also perhaps that are triggered inside of us, that are particularly important and sensitive for us. I know that for me this year, on one hand, it's been an amazing year of things coming together like they never did before. My work and myself, I'm just feeling together more so than I've felt ever before. And yet, getting older and everything that comes with it, little pains and aches and unexpected things with health, and what continues to be very, very important for me to remember is my attitude. That which I've been working on for most of my conscious life now. Developing an attitude that can meet all the challenges that I was born with and that life continues to put my way, and how to meet it and champion it. Yeah. How to come through it in a way in which I can feel that something matters, and that I have some say in the matter. And what is that say that I have in the matter? Um, I don't know of anyone who has said all of this better than the Hopi elders. And I would like to play again for the ending of this year the message from the Hopi elders, the Hopi nation, and a couple of words I added to it from the Breeze. You have been telling the people that this is the 11th hour. Respira l'amore. Now you must go back and tell the people that this is the hour. Here are things that must be considered. Breathe, love. Where are you living? What are you doing? What are your relationships? Are you in the right relation? Respira, amor. Where is your water? Know your garden. It's time to speak your truth. L'amour. Create your community. Be good to each other. And do not look outside yourself for the leader. This could be a good time. There's a river flowing now, very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel like they're being torn apart, and they will suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination. The elders say, we must let go of the shore, push off towards the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above the water. See who is there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Respira. Take care of and honor yourself, the earth, and each other. Remember who you are. Breathe. Love. Love. Move with grace. Follow the pace of your breath and the pulsation of your heart, and connect to the truth in your soul. Respira, amor. Let go of struggling with yourself. Trust in life and laugh out loud. Respirez l'amour. Transform misery and oppression to joy, oxygen, and ease. Mourn old loss and heal old trauma. Allow for new and beautiful dreams to be born in the present. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in healing celebration. We are the artists of living, the ones we've been waiting for. You are free to be love now. Every time I hear this message, and I've been hearing it for many, many, many times since 2001, since 9/11, and never has it failed to remind me who I am and practice that. So yeah, the key word is practice. I think we've heard it all. Now it's time, really, it's time to practice what we most believe and trust in on a good day, and practicing it particularly when challenges come up. I have tried to understand that we are the ones we've been waiting for, which many people have been using now. I mean, Barack Obama used it in his first campaign for presidency, this sentence, we are the ones we've been waiting for. But then Gandhi said many years ago, be the change you want to see. So the whole idea is that there is something in us that tends to project things out and nominate something, someone, some place out of ourselves to be responsible for our happiness, for our well-being. It's also called codependency, and it goes a long way. And I think one of the messages of this time is that while we want to continue to work on making the world a better place, and the country where we live, and the family we're in, and our own lives, of course, can you be the change inside? Can you practice it? Can you be the one you are waiting for, whether it's the lover or the realization of a dream? Can you be that inside yourself? For me, it helps so much to keep coming back to one sentence. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to sleep, when something startles me out of the present, I want to remember my mantra: breathe love. If you can breathe it, you can be it. And I do believe, of course, that love is the answer. And being loving, practicing being loving. How can I be loving right now to how I'm feeling? Even if I'm feeling incredible loss and grief and fear and dread and rage, how can I breathe love into it and transform it? Basically from fear to love. Because that's my job. I know. That's my job here on this earth, in this life, is to transform fear to love, pain, loss, devastation, all of it, to transform it to love, including death. I have lost some of, you don't lose more in life than your father, your mother, your spouse, your lover, and your best friends, and your health. And as Françoise Hardy said in one of her beautiful songs, l'amour est plus fort que la mort. Love is stronger than death. So, eventually, I don't say that it takes one day, but eventually we can transform how we feel about the death of others and ourselves through love. And have the people who have deceased in our lives, which all these superstars dying this year are just reminding us how frail life is, no matter how famous and rich and perfect you seem to be. And maybe the lesson is that, yes, they have died. The form in which they are has died, the body, but their spirit, their energy, their music, their contribution has not died. It's more alive than ever. And it's our job to connect to that, to make that real, to put them in the heart, because in the heart we have enough space, and the heart transforms. Joy, the heart transforms misery, oppression to joy, oxygen, and ease. The heart and the breath combined. That is why I love so much to breathe love, to open my heart and breathe to whatever it is that I am feeling, facing, dealing with. I want to read a quote from the Dalai Lama, who says, "Never give up. No matter what is going on, never give up. Develop the heart. Too much energy in your country is spent developing the mind instead of the heart. Develop the heart. Be compassionate, not just to your friends, but to everyone. Be compassionate. Work for peace in your heart and in the world. Work for peace, and I say it again, never give up. No matter what is happening, no matter what is going on around you, never give up." So, I don't know what you're doing tonight. I want tonight to be a combination of calm and joy. So I probably won't be going on to Times Square. And I can understand that there's a lot of kindness that people feel right after the ball drops. And God bless you all who are going to Times Square. I want my new year to be calm, joyful, and present, and kind, and compassionate, and loving. And I know how to do it in myself. So there's no reason why I can't do it out there in the world. So to end this, I would like to do what I really most love doing, and that is dance and celebrate.
I'm the one, you're the one. I'm the one, you're the one. I'm the one, you're the one. You're the one, you're the one. I'm the one, you're the one.
Join me, please.
You're the one. I'm the one, you're the one. You're the one, you're the one.
So for 2017 and for 2016 and for now, I want to wish you to turn and transform your misery, your oppression, and depression to joy, oxygen, and ease. This is Samuel Jacob Kirschner, voice of the Breeze, wishing you all the best.